talk about the adaptations in plants. Now, what is an adaptation? Adaptation are those features in an individual to survive in its surrounding. Those characteristics which an individual develops to survive are known as adaptations. First, we are going to see the adaptations in the terrestrial plants. Let us discuss about the desert plants, the cactus. Cactus, I have drawn the diagram over here. You can see that cactus does not have any leaves. Why is it so? The leaves have been replaced by spines. It's because they want to save the water in their body. That is why their stem is spongy and succulent and green in color, because it has to perform all the functions of the leaf. The second characteristic we will see in the plants that grow in the hills. As it is very cold in the hilly areas and there is a lot of snow and rain there, the shape of the trees are conical. They are just like a cone, and instead of flowers they have cones. The examples are the pine and the fir, and the leaves are just like needles, pointed and sharp. The shape I have drawn over here just like a cone. You may see that these pine trees and the conical trees are evergreen in nature. Evergreen means they do not shed the leaves at all, and there are some deciduous trees found in the hills also. They are the oak and the maple. They shed off their leaves during the winter season and they grow new leaves during the spring. In the plains we find so many common types of trees around us. The basic example is the mango tree. That is found in the plains, and in the hot and wet areas the teak is an example which is found over there. The marshy areas or the swampy areas have trees which are known as mangroves. There you will see a lot of wet soil, clay soil, and there is no space over there for the air to reach the roots. So the roots, they turn upside and come out of the soil, and they are known as the breathing roots. Now we come to the aquatic adaptations in the plants. The first and foremost are the floating plants. The best examples are the duckweed. These duckweed plants have got a speciality of floating on top of the surface of water, and that is possible because they have spongy and swollen leaves and stem. The fixed water plants are the water lily and the lotus. They have big, broad, flat leaves with stomata on the top surface, and they are green in color, and just like a plate they are very broad so that they can do the photosynthesis, and they keep on floating at the surface of water, and their roots are not fixed, or even if they are fixed, then they are found in the shallow water. Then the submerged water plants are those plants which remain under the water throughout, and the best example is the hydrilla, and they stay under the water and they absorb the carbon dioxide and keep the water clean for the aquatic animals, and they have ribbon-like leaves. You have seen the best examples of such plants in the fish aquariums. The next type of the unusual plants are the insectivorous plants. The speciality of these plants is that they trap the insects and they digest them, they consume them, because they are found in such type of soil which is deficient of certain minerals and nutrients. In order to cover that nutrient up, they have to consume the bodies of the insects in order to meet their needs for the nutrients. The best examples are the Venus flytrap, pitcher plant, etc. The last type of plant that I would like to tell you is a fungi, which is not having any chlorophyll in it. It is non-green in color, hence it is not able to perform photosynthesis and make its own food. So it is dependent upon other things for eating food. So the best example is the mushrooms and molds. I hope you have understood this lesson. Thank you.